Hey everybody, this is StitchStarcraft here, and we are going to continue with our series of FluidTeK games. As I said earlier, I am starting this new series on FluidTeK, a Zerg player that is a very high diamond player and is part of a clan named Clan 99 in Southeast Asian and a North American server. And this will be the second game I'll be broadcasting for him. And actually, I have never watched this game. I've never watched this replay before commentating. Most of my games, I do watch the replay before I commentate because, of course, I'm not that experienced of a commentator. But I will try to play. I will try to broadcast this first game without watching the replay. So in this game, it is a ZVZ matchup between FluidTeK and CraNkie here. So ZVZ game. Most players think ZVZ games are super boring, but honestly, I think they're pretty cool to watch. I mean, I'm a Terran player. I don't know how it feels to play ZVC, so I honestly can't speak for that. But I don't know. I think ZVZ is pretty cool because think about it. Unlike Terran or Protoss, that creep spreading is so cool because you can walk on your opponent's creep, which makes things really interesting, I think. But anyways, both FluidTeK and CraNkie are going for a similar build. Wow, almost identical. But CraNkie is a bit faster, but FluidTeK does have 14. He has one more drone, and CraNkie actually goes for a 14 hatch and a very late spawning pool, whereas FluidTeK here actually going for that extractor and a hatchery. So both players here just macroing up. So as you guys all know, Shakuro's Plateau, this map is a very good Zerg map because you do have a very good distance between your main and your natural, and a very good ramp, and a second ramp here, very good for keeping your army on top. So if you do know this game, each player does have a backdoor destructible rock, but as you can see, this game, two players are spawning diagonally. Sorry man, I am sick. Anyways, FluidTeK is spawning on this left hand, and while CraNkie here on the right hand. So rarely would you go for these destructible rocks because that is quite a distance over. Yeah. Anyways, so FluidTeK here putting an Overlord right in the middle. Very good placement of overlording. Overlording. I don't know if overlording works, but anyways, if you guys have watched my first game of FluidTeK, I did mention his very good overlord placement, and when I was playing with him, actually when I was trying to play Zerg, he did point out a lot of my overlord placing mistakes because actually overlord placement is very important because, as you guys all know, a Zerg player, I mean, scanning and you know, scouting for a Zerg player is probably the hardest because think about it, a Terran player does have a scan, and a Protoss player has an observer, but I mean, for a Zerg player, you have to get that changeling, and you got to be really sneaky about that changeling too. Anyways, back to the game. We are seeing the expansion getting saturated. Actually, CraNkie here a bit behind because he doesn't have his queen yet. But over here, oh, and actually a bit of bad placement for CraNkie on his Overlord because this Overlord will probably die to the queen, and if this Overlord dies to the queen, if this Overlord dies to the queen, CraNkie would be majorly supply blocked because he is very close to the supply limit. And right now, oh, and the Overlord dies, and right here we are supply blocked by 5. And will this queen survive with these Zerglings rushing up? But as we all know, FluidTeK does have that speedling upgrade, and I think this queen might survive. Oh, and the speedlings do come out of time, but the queen gets thrown and she does die. But these Zerglings will be killed. And right here, for CraNkie here, still not getting that queen. Very late queen, but right now they are even because both sides do not have a queen. And actually here, Very, very interesting. CraNkie is actually, in a way, walling his base. A very interesting build because right now he is forcing FluidTeK, if he pushes, to move all his units over this way, a very long way to his natural, and not to mention his main. It would take even a longer distance. So actually, very, very special play by the Zerg. I mean by CraNkie, because, well, both of these are Zergs. Anyways, by CraNkie, because this is going to force FluidTeK to make a long distance over. And right here, FluidTeK is working on those backdoors, but whoa, actually two sides working on those backdoors, and I don't know if each side's no, they don't even see each other working at the backdoors. This is like totally cool because both players are like doing the same thing, but at just different rocks. And anyways, for FluidTeK here, he is getting that Spire, while yeah, CraNkie is just getting another evolution chamber, probably getting those upgrades, and 3 spine crawlers over here. Very, very defensive. First the wall in, and now 3 spine crawlers. So we are seeing a pretty defensive game by CraNkie. And actually, I think 2 sides will break the destructible rocks at almost equivalent times. These Zerglings almost done. This Roach, oh wow, they actually break at the same time. That's really cool. Anyways, unfortunately, CraNkie here will not be able to expand at that. I mean, what are the chances? Actually, those Zerglings came right when he came out for that expansion, and now it is going to slow down CraNkie, because now his little sneaky plan to put a backdoor expansion over here is going to be caught by FluidTeK. And right here, actually, CraNkie making roaches, and 9 Mutalisks on the way for FluidTeK. He's getting his overlords. He actually, CraNkie here, I think a bit supply blocked again. He is 84, and he did not spread creep. Yeah, he didn't spread creep at all. And actually, FluidTeK here going for 2 more spine crawlers. And oh wow, 1 hero overlord. I don't know why that overseer is just running right. Oh goodness me, that overseer getting destroyed again. And fortunately, CraNkie did make more overlords, so he is not supply blocked. But losing that overseer is quite important, because as you all know, overseers are like the only scouting unit for the Zerg. And actually, right here for CraNkie, he's in big trouble. Muta's here, and he does not have anything to defend it besides these 2 spore crawlers, which will actually help. But then he does have. Where's his Hydralisk den? No, he does not. Oh, what? Where's his Hydralisk den? I thought he had a Hydralisk den going on here. No. Oh yeah, Hydralisk den right here. And on the way is 3 Hydras. And right here, actually, even more Mutas coming on the way. Yeah, both players going for the 3rd expansion. CraNkie a bit ahead, but he is in a bit of trouble because he only has 3 Hydras going up against 13 Mutas, and these 18 Roaches can't do anything. And right here, FluidTeK already going for that Hive, and he is getting Roach speed. So very interesting, but he does not have any Roaches out. And yeah, so right here, he does pull back with his Mutas, probably because he does see those Hydras out, but only 3 Hydras and 7 more Hydras on the way, actually. Yeah, right now, both sides are just macroing up, trying to get an army. And right here, we do have increased range for these Hydras. It is very important for Mutas, because Mutas do run away super fast, and with increased speed. Oh, wait, right here, oh my goodness. I don't know if this would be a smart move for CraNkie to move out with his whole army. Oh, when there is going to be a harass with these Mutas. And right here, CraNkie will be pushing with 18 Roaches and 13 Hydras. But oh my goodness, perfect placement on these spine crawlers. Each spine crawler will start nibbling on all of these Roaches, and they will die super quickly. If you look at the spine crawlers, they're racking up kills. Yeah, and here comes the mutas as well. These hydras will not hold out 11 mutas. And right here, CraNkie really suffering from that battle. Although suffering no harass from his base, but if you look at the army count, um, yeah, at the army count, FluidTeK does have 101 supply of army, while CraNkie has 90. So, oh, CraNkie here actually already GGing, putting that GG. And if I would agree with his decision making because he only has 10 hydras out. But then if you look at FluidTeK's side, he does have 3 expansions up and ready. Getting his third one already almost saturated, while CraNkie only barely has any drones on his third expansion. And with this strong force of mutas and that all these speedlings, CraNkie would have a hard time defending it. And he does say GG to GG out of this game. And a very good play by FluidTeK. As you can see, this is a ZVZ game. I don't know why most of you Zerg players think that this is not fun, but ZVZ I think is very cool. This is a pretty cool game, and actually it just shows you that mutas do work in ZVZ, and I think FluidTeK here really showing the power of muta harass, because actually he did switch builds when the second he saw that Roach Warren and all these spine crawlers and all those roaches, he quickly switched to mutas. So this actually does show very, very smart Zerg play, because he does know which build counters which one. And I think this is definitely a thing we should learn from FluidTeK, because these mutas really saved him the game, because it did force CraNkie to switch his build to Hydras, while FluidTeK has all his time to macro up. And just another amazing game by FluidTeK, and this guy is just amazing to watch. And as always, I will post his link to his channel below. So I hope you guys actually comment on this game if you like it, because FluidTeK will see it and so will I. And please give me feedback on my commentating, because this is my first commentation where I haven't watched the replay first. But so anyways, I really enjoyed watching this game. FluidTeK, another amazing game, and especially since this is a ZVZ, which most players say it requires like no skill because it's such a boring game. But I thought this was amazing, and don't know about you guys. If you guys think this was amazing, please like and thumbs up, and also comment, please. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned to this series, because I will be posting up even more games for FluidTeK. Anyways, peace out guys, and see ya.